Alright, time is up. We'll start with candidate A. You have 2 minutes. You can begin now.
Good afternoon, animals and all the candidates. I suggest that he share a rental house with other university students. This is the best way. This is because rental house have a lot of advantages compared to rooms than stay with relative. This is because when you rent a house, you have a lot of space compared to a room. When you rent a house, you got a lot of space to move around rather than a room that you're facing the walls every day. Rented a house, you can get kitchens, you can cook the food by your own, and you have the living rooms that you can watch TV with your friends and bond the relationship. Moreover, you have a car parks for you, and if you drive, you have a car park for you to park outside the rental house. Secondly, with a rental house, when you rent a rental house with your other university friends, you can share the rent with your housemates. And you can pay the almost same price, but you get a bigger space and bigger space. In addition, if you're able to make a good friend with your housemates, you have a lot of advantages for you, such as you can discuss problems with your friends, you can go to school with your friends and cut down the transport fees, and you won't feel lonely sometimes. And when you're sick, there's somebody else to take care of you. If you rent a rented house, sometimes you got your own space, your own room, and sometimes you can go with your friends. So when friends come over your day, you can have some space for your friends to sleep over too. Furthermore, you can learn to be independent, to take care of your own room and clean the house because you rented a house.
Okay, stop. Right, now let's listen to candidate B. You have 2 minutes. You can start now.
Good afternoon to all candidates and examiners. I would suggest he stay with relatives to further his studies. First, it has a lot of advantage compared to rent a single room or stay in university hostel. Example, we no need to clean our house ourselves. The relative will help us to clean. And when holiday, we can hang out together. We can hang out together for no thinking without the transport problem, and maybe relative can fetch you go to the university if the university far from your house. Furthermore, we can also study with relative that same age with us. It can help us improve our study skill and in our academic too. In addition, we will not feel stressed in the house because it is our family, and we can feel warm and got family feel in the house, and we can eat the food more healthy and got the mama feel. And next, we can also, when we face problem, we can we can share it to our family, then our relative can spread the news to our family, our mother and mom.
Okay, stop. Okay, stop.
You too much.
Alright,
Father and mom.
let's go to candidate C. You are given 2 minutes. You may begin now.
Good afternoon to academics and fellow candidates. My friend has just joined our local university to further his study, and he cannot decide where to stay, and I just suggest he stays in the university hostel. Because I suggest that because he will be more disciplined. hostel have their own rules and regulations. For example, they have to go back their room before 10 p.m. and so on. Next, we will be more independent because we have to learn and try to do household by himself, and he has no one to depend on because his roommate also busy with his own stuff. Furthermore, he can also make new friends in the hostel. There are many roommates from different countries, and he can learn new things from his roommates. Next, it is also convenient for him because the distance between the university and the hostel are not long, and so that he can go back hostel on the time, and it is safe for him. Furthermore, he can also save time and transport fees. He can walk back to his hostel and no need to go back by bus or taxi and so on. And this is good for environment. Next, he also can make more memories with his roommates so that his life will be more interesting and
Okay. Okay, stop.
Thank you.
Finally, we listen to candidate D. You are given 2 minutes. You can start now.
Good evening, examiners and my fellow candidates. My friend just joined a local university to further his studies. My suggestion for him is to rent a single room. A local university. Rent a single room. It is a private room, so he can feel free and do his own things. He can do his own studies, very concentrate, and did not get distracted by friends. And if he rent a single room, he may not have friends in the room, so he can do things privately and learn to be more independent. Because when he rent a single room, he need to do housework, cook his own food and clean up the bed. Comparing with rented house with another university students, rent a single room, he do not need to pay as much as, because a house is very expensive and it's hard to clean. Comparing to a single room, it is more easy to clean up, and compared to the students that they stay with their relatives, because this will causing problems for them, because they are not our own family, so they are not necessary to help us by sharing their home with us. And when we stay in a university hostel, there are many friends or classmates, and they would not as much as pay attention in the school, so that staying in university hostel may distract our studies.
Okay, stop.